Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Coach Jeff, and I am here with you today on the cusp of, I guess, the last game of the regular season for the Overwatch teams. Today we'll be playing the Hanover Heroes, we'll be playing the Lake Norman Hydra. And this is a gold level match in Overwatch. And a very interesting matchup we have here. So we'll see how this is. Just a side note real quick. PC4, which is CNH Horde 4, is our team lead, but he's also going to be filling in for our regular Slith 097, who is not able to make it in today. So we slid our good friend Weirdo over from the Horde side to the Heroes side in order to play this one game. Very good. So he'll be filling in the support capacity. It's not anything, but I do believe that it is more fun to be able to play the gold games where you can substitute people and don't have to play bots. So we're going to be looking at playing this. The Heroes did win the flip. That being said, they were able to select the map they wanted to be able to play. In this case, we're going to be playing King's Row to start things off. So we should be able to kick this off here shortly. Just doing a little last minute communication with Lake Norman. Having some issues trying to figure out who to move. All right, hang on here. We're having a problem trying to get their coach in to be able to spectate as well. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it looks like everything is going to be working out just fine over on that side of things. Very cool. So as you can see from our lineup, we have a few that are remote. Baboom, Toonberry, and Agent Tech will be playing from home. Here in the center, we actually have DC Fuse, who will be on the number 2 computer. And the number 3 machine is our guy, El Guapo. So that would be there. And then, of course, like I mentioned before, Weirdo will be playing from CNH Horde 4, top of the screen. So it looks like we have that... yeah. Issues with some of the chat going on here. All right, here we go. Game's getting ready to start. Going into King's Row. Let's see who we got to assemble here. I don't know why it's showing me what keys I'm pressing. I guess. Oh, my caps lock. Oh, good idea. So my caps lock is now off. Very cool. All right, there we go. So. So as you can see on the red team will be striking first is the Hydra of Lake Norman. And on our side over here for defense will be our guys. From the Heroes. There we go. Looks like we're going to be running a, is that a Doomfist? Yes, it is a Doomfist. Interesting call. All right. Get ready to kick this off in about 5 seconds. So here we go, taking a look. Looks like I'm going to try and keep this from being a doorway entry point issue. Oh, they got themselves a hog. Roadhog ends up getting frozen by the May. I'm going to try and stop them at this bank. And try to keep them alive. The Mercy's doing a good job on their side, preventing it from becoming too much of an issue. As it stands, they're getting the push through the chokehold, but they're not getting very much further past that, which is okay. Looks like they've got a Doomfist as well. Doomfist's getting a couple good lucky pot shots. DC's doing a pretty good job of trying to keep his shield up. And they push them back, trying to keep them back there. And they got pretty much an elimination. Team had to reset. And try and make their way through over here. And this side coming down here then. They're back to the point, so they're preventing from going directly up to the chokehold, which is probably a more desired thing to access their time bank. Keep them in. 2 minutes, 42 seconds left for them to try and take over this first point. Nope, it looks like they got a junk. Or who is that? Nope, it's a... yeah. Oh, the wheel got nobody. That's interesting. And they were able to overtake the hole here. The fight's going up top, but it looks like, yeah, they were able to grab a hold of that and get in there. The team's going to be making its way back. Junkrat's firing a whole bunch over there just to keep everybody at bay. Looks like we got a May up top. I don't know why she's trying to be focused from so far away, but that's what their call is. Yeah, definitely. Their Reinhardt's doing a good job of keeping that shielding power up, preventing everybody from getting through that. And trying to get through that center point. Some of those secondary people, quite a few ultimates ready to rock and roll, but not being used up just yet. There was one. As you can see, doing a good job of keeping them off the payload from here. DC is getting distracted by somebody front and behind. It's very difficult to try and take and capture something that's coming at you both definite way. The whole team's been eliminated. The Heroes. So that's going to give them a little bit more of a push on this payload. The payload's making its way up to the checkpoint. 3 minutes, 18 seconds left for them to try and get this stop in. Hopefully they can get a little bit of coordination going on here to prevent that from being a thing. Ooh, Reinhardt pin. DC just got wiped out by the other Reinhardt. Wasn't expecting that to guide him through there. May's doing a good job of keeping them occupied over there long enough to keep the payload from moving too much. Now they're trying to push it up forward towards the checkpoint. They're almost there. And the checkpoint is made. So, move this to the inside last variable section here now. This is one that could be definitely difficult, not impossible though. And the barrier is open, but the barrier is closed. Some of the up top fighting. The Junkrat was doing a pretty good job up there for their team, making it a little bit more difficult on everybody. Of course, there's going to be one push through here. Some time was added, 3 minutes, 43 seconds back left on the clock. And we're gonna watch from over this vantage point right here. Now, this is the ultimate shoot through here. If you can't get through this S curve, L curve, cornered curve, four curve, whatever you want to call it, then it's going to be difficult to get to the end point, and that's the thing. The Lake Hanover team hasn't shown any issues in trying to advance, which is good. They definitely like to push forward. Our team is falling back pretty relatively. They're not trying to keep that forward advancement, which they really should. Ooh, a hammer strike came, but it was pretty blatantly bad. There was no good scores. Nobody take it down on that one, unfortunately. There comes the beat. The beat's in. The Reinhardt's getting corner pocketed and by the Mercy. Keep them alive. He's doing a good job of it. The Lucio's over there, but Boom's doing a good job of keeping that payload from moving any further, but he's up there by himself, and unfortunately this is not going to be very plentiful, very helpful. Ooh, and then May threw down her Blizzard. That really made the difference. Took out a lot of their team. All right, now they need to get everything ready and coordinated to prevent them from getting around this corner. Really, honestly, they should be playing up here at the corner area and trying to prevent them to come through. Yeah, there are some ways to get around, but not as many. Most teams will fall directly right into the trap. They should be up here. All of the teams should be up here to push this and keep this going. Reinhardt should but not be striking. Definitely let your people from behind doing that. Just keep that shield up and keep everybody alive, although you do need to recharge it every once in a while. It's not a super terrible thing, but the DPS are up top here trying to make a mockery over top. Looks like Baptiste is coming up. That would be weirdo trying to make some stuff happen. They are preventing him from getting this push. 1 minute 20 seconds left for them to try and push this through. And Maywall on top of the payload. That's always kind of fun. Looks like Roadhog is sitting over there inside the pocket on that other side. Yeah, they're trying to creep this corner. The corner's just not working. If these guys could keep it collective, I don't know why they keep moving out from being in this destroying point. I mean, they could really do a lot of damage from right there, but they keep moving back and forth and around. Now, moving back and forth is not an issue. It's just getting out of place, and that's the problem. But that's okay. They're keeping it alive, which is good. The only thing is now we're down to Reinhardt, who has got to get his work on in order to make this happen. May's put up a May wall. She's staying over there relative to the payload, which is kind of keeping the payload alive, but it's not really doing a really great job of. And now we come to this over here where these guys are working to try and kick each other through. Problem is they need to move up and get a little bit forward to keep these guys off. 16 seconds left. If they could do a team wipe right now, that would keep them from getting this last point. Problem is they've got to focus. They got to focus the guys. It looks like they got most of them down. So 4 seconds if they can keep this Reaper off. 1 second. Overtime. Here it comes, ticking down. And there it is. They get it at 2 points instead of 3. So tight match. I'm kind of hoping that just a little bit of a warm-up lack at the beginning of the game made it so that it was the lack of warming up didn't. And now they're getting warmed up, so we're good. All right, so we're gonna switch up sides now. Now it will be that the heroes will be trying to take over the point and get to the payload as quickly as they can. Game of time, if you will. Trying to make that happen. So now we're up and set there, so now we're going to wait for these guys to come down here. It looks like they're pretty much playing the same thing. I'm looking at looks like a Mercy, Reinhardt. I think that's a Junkrat. Looks like a Junkrat. Can't quite tell. It's kind of small. And then a Roadhog and a Reaper and an Alright, they're getting set up at the choke. That's exactly how to teach this one. Alright, Reinhardt needs to get his shield up, start protecting his people through there. Not really making much of a difference if he doesn't have his shield up. They did the right thing, though. They were able to push through right away. Start make a mockery of the where the stance of the other team was at, and they've done a good job of making that happen. But Roadhog's making an appearance out from the back end of this thing. Our Zarya really needs to sort of focus him. The Roadhog, the Reaper's down, Zarya's down. Most of the team is somewhere. Not exactly sure if they're respawning. I guess they are. Coming in and trying to make it down through here. It looks like it's a tie on the whole thing. Reinhardt just got eliminated. There goes our Lucio trying to make an input into the thing. They'll take it back down to the first tick. If we can get in there rather quickly. Yeah, there it goes. Team's got to definitely get together. Oh, and start the fire on right here. Through the portal. The portal's probably at the wrong spot. There was only one person there, so... Oh, Reinhardt took out that Reinhardt relatively quickly. He saw that play on the other side of the statue and just eliminated him as quickly as they could. And they got the second tick, and it looks like they're going to take the third tick right now. There we go. Alright, payload's going to be coming through. Now, the name of the game is they have to get past where that yellow bar is in the top center, underneath the red bar. That is the point they have to succeed past in order to win this game. If not, they will end up tying it if they get close to that. They have to be able to pass the first checkpoint as well. Well, technically, they've already gotten past the first checkpoint. It's more the second checkpoint, if you will. They need to move the payload past the first checkpoint, I gotta say. Otherwise, it's a tie game, and they'll end up doing a rematch. There's a whole lot of kung fu fighting going on right here, and it is craziness. Now, Reinhardt's just moving in, trying to make a mess of things, but he's got help from behind. Somebody's trying to keep him alive. Here comes the rest of the team. They're going to try this push, I'm guaranteeing, at some point here. All six are ready to rock and roll. The payload has come to a stop, but at 3 minutes 35 seconds, they have plenty of time to get it moving once more. I'm not sure what they're waiting on. They're going up the steps. I guess they're going to all try and come in this way. Over the top here. Yeah, right up top. And they're going to take the long way around over this drop-off right over here. Not sure exactly why they're doing that. Oh, they ended up killing off the... It's making the other team wonder, though. I gotta tell you. Ooh, Echo. There's an Echo on the team, apparently. They came in from behind to wipe them out. Problem is, the payload's pretty far back there. Reinhardt's going against Reinhardt, but he's got help, so it's going to make that a little bit of an easy win, if you will. The payload's going to be on the push-up. Not exactly sure what the game plan was there, coming in from behind to throw them off, I guess. Made it a little bit more interesting, but only created a team setup so that they could get the payload at pretty much the checkpoint. As we can see, the payload's being rather well ridden. That means it'll be moving a little bit. And then they're working and trying to get this shot straight down here and pushing through, getting it. Oh, and then Reinhardt dropped his strike. Got everybody. Or his, shatter. And the whole team is getting them to push back. But they did get to the checkpoint, which extended the time. So that's good. Now the only thing they have to do is be able to push it beyond that. So the heroes, I'm not sure where Echo's going. She's going over there someplace. Fighting from a distance. Uh-oh, here comes the tire. Tire's doing something weird. I'm not sure. They don't know how to drive the thing or what, but they were able to block off the tire. Didn't really get much of a kill. Did get took out somebody's something or other. Looked like maybe the immortality field or something. I'm not sure. They've gotten stopped right here. I'm not sure they're stumping if they're trying to make this an interesting thing. Their Mercy has done a really good job of keeping their people pocketed, especially around where they need to be. Not always successful, but yeah. And then she's going to use her Valkyrie to keep everybody alive. Zarya's doing a good job of doing some wiping out for the heroes. Problem is they're not really pushing the payload. They have 1:42 seconds left to really try and get this going, but the majority of the team has been reset. So that's what we're looking at here is their reset. Their Genji is doing a good job of throwing some stuff down there, scouting out for him. Echo is making the shot here. She, followed over as Roadhog, took the Roadhog. Now the Roadhog's echoed twin, if you will. And going whole hog. That'll make everybody pay. Okay, they're going to be able to move this again. Echo's back on top. Yeah, it's good stuff. Straight down, straight down. Oh, they got to try and shoot through, and they got through the portal. That was good. Good stuff. They've really got to be able to take this down, though. 43 seconds. 40 seconds. Oh, Grav. Pulled them all together. Now's a great time. There you go. That'll do it. That McCree will definitely help out with that slaughter with those nice combo. Excellent combo. And all they've got to do is make it to this yellow golden point. And I think they will. And there it is, ladies and gents. Very good. Good game. First game to the heroes. I am here working kind of for the league myself. Ooh, Junkrat gets the game. The Pog. It's got to be this one tire, yeah. He did get a couple kill there, yeah. All right, good stuff. So we're gonna do this, find out real quick, but I have to go coach real quick, and I will be right back. We'll talk a little bit in just a second here. Okay, so we're back here now. I do need to check something here real quick. Okay, now you can hear me. There we go. Now maybe I don't sound like I'm echoing. I'm not exactly sure why that came up with that, but okay. So the 3 maps that were banned, were selected by the temporary leader, Weirdo. Said it didn't really matter much which way they went, so that's fine. But they banned Volskaya, Temple of Anubis, and Hanover. So the opposite team, our Lake Norman Hydra, decided to go ahead and pick Havana. And Havana can tend to be a little bit of a rugged map. It's not too difficult. It's an escort map, but it's can be a little difficult, especially if there's a team strategy set up for how to play it. And Meerkat's coming over here. Let him know that there's saying hi, I guess, with his shield. Alright, so we're going to take that over on that one side. Looks like, yep, they're definitely a shield component, double shield. So they're going to try to reverse pirate ship that if they can. Team's doing a good job of getting this off the point right away, trying to move that payload. And they are able to move them back. Oh, and we're double shielded too, yes, because we also have an Orisa, which is unique. And then we also have a Sigma. So we're double shielded on this side too. Playing the pirate ship. The Reinhardt's getting the worst of it. Decided to come in there into the middle of the field and made it a little bit more... oh, now they're playing Echo up top there. I guess they decided to go with that for DPS. Echo is sort of meta at the moment, if you will. Overwatch has this series of things. Meta just simply means that it's one of the characters that's being played greatly because of its ability to do some kind of damage or make things interesting. So, and Echo has always kind of been one of those things. There we go. Nice skirmish. Almost to the point that I didn't know if they didn't quite make it very, very close to getting that pushed forward, but did not get it pushed forward. There we go. Now it's at the checkpoint. So here we go. Making a move. Trying to get this push forward. Yeah. So with this map, one of the most difficult areas is the C curve right here. Curves over there from there and then comes up over there. If they're set up correctly, they're going to make it very difficult to move this payload much further beyond that. But Mercy's doing a really good job. Baboon's doing a good job of keeping everybody tethered up and rocking and rolling. Able to keep alive. Mercy, I think, is one of the meta characters for the game when it comes to support. She's definitely one of the better ones to be playing. As long as you understand what's going on. There we go. Hanzo sent some dragons. Got 1 kill. Like it took out their Lucio, or I'm sorry, their Baptiste. Causing everybody to sort of take a step back. But no, they're just repositioning. Good up top play. Ooh, Reinhardt almost got our Mercy. Mercy's doing the fly. Keeping everybody. Oh, there's a rebound. Yeah. Oh, they got their. Oh, immediately with that. Didn't really get anybody except for the Hanzo, it looks like. And that stressed out her echo effect, so she's no longer that. Able to move up the payload. The problem is some of the gameplay is being distorted, so get it taken apart over in one spot or another. Our Echoes just now ended up getting shot up there. That's okay though. 3 minutes left. Them to move to the next checkpoint. Our Baptiste and our Mercy are trying to make a push forward. Hanzo is actually doing some damage over there too. Mercy's being called in for support, probably to help out the Hanzo a little bit more. Okay. Trying to get the team dynamic working here. As you can see, the Mercy's tethering onto the Echo, probably undoubtedly dropping the energy path onto him. Mercy on Mercy's trying to work it out. The Reinhardt is playing right there, but the Orissa's trying to... Ooh! Got struck by the hammer strike. The Shatter ended up getting a lot of her information, her hit points down. So, hit points. I'm old. Yes, so there they are. Both DPS are just in and waiting for their team to recollect. It's not going to be easy, like I said, getting through this C portion of this right here. Mostly because there's just too many corners that are unverifiable. I don't know why the team keeps trying to push up top. The payload's actually at the bottom, and that's where they should be trying to vacate some of this. Hopefully they learn their lesson here. They got a minute left. Try and be able to keep that from yeah, some of their teams over there. Let's see what they're doing over here. They're just sort of walking into the outside here. I'm not sure what they're doing. Why they're trying to go in from the side. I guess they're trying to take it to them individually, but it's not really working out so easily like that. They get some additional kills with that reiteration of Hanzo. Quite a few. And the payload got pushed way back. Need to collect their team and get it up there and get it moving. Trying to keep it going. They got through the C curve. They got to keep it. Nope, they didn't keep it. I guess they lost sight of the objective at some point. The heroes were definitely not taking advantage of spots where they could have, and I guess they forgot to push the payload. Is really what it comes down to. I don't think they're going to have an easy time trying to prevent these guys from pushing through, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Maybe they'll get a spawn cap and keep them going from there. Unique is all I have to say about that. Not a good unique, that game plan. So we'll have a little discussion here in a bit as to what that was about. Not a game plan I would have gone with. I mean, the double shield's good. You know, their selection was fine. It was just their strategic ideas of trying to go up top all the time, and I'm not sure why they used that methodology. especially when it's almost always not going to work out too well. Oh boy, these guys are going to be playing back the field. I guess they're not going to try to spawn pin them. Doing some shooting down there. Payload's on the move. And yeah, they keep peeking around the corner, trying to throw some fire strikes down there. And the Maywall gets crushed by the payload. Good job, though, of obstructing their view for a little bit. Just for a second. Let's keep this fight going. If they keep them from getting around this corner, it'd be beneficial. They're down to 4. So, well, 4 showing 5 now. 6. Okay, all 6 now. We've lost our couple of people. Our Soldier 76 trying to make his move back through. Nope. They were able to get on that payload, prevent it from moving any further, which is good. Oh, good. A good Maywall. That always makes a good obstacle because then she can stay. The problem is it didn't stay very long. She can stay near the payload, prevent it from moving any further. It definitely works. So let's see what we got going on here. They are not spawn camping, which is good. I don't like spawn camping. I usually try to tell them don't spawn camp. Not a good idea. Not only is it demoralizing, but it really doesn't help them out in the long run anyway. Trying to learn the game, get better at the game. So, able to push the payload back. 2 minutes, 22 seconds left. Using natural cover, really good idea. This team has been really good at figuring out the natural cover situation, getting on board with that and using it. It has been quite helpful. I'm not sure who rushed in there to try and get some stuff. We do have a few good play. I guess that would be Agent Tech. Agent Tech's one of the premier May players on the squads. They're going to push him back a little bit, but they're going to push back out and outside to keep near the payload. As the payload slides back down. The other team's probably pulling up to figure out exactly how they want to play this. DC Fuse has done a good job of keeping his shielding going, preventing the other team from making a mockery of it. What's happening there? But he's got his shield down. He's doing a little bit of swiping, hammering. I'm not sure who he's hammering at, but he must be seeing somebody. Some stuff in there, but that's okay. They keep it up. Uh-oh, Diva drops her bomb in. Oh no, got a couple good kills there. Yeah. I think only took out May, it looks like. Maybe also Lucio, I don't know. Nope, Lucio's still there. Keeping everybody going. Look at all those ultimates, folks. Upper screen, you can definitely see almost everyone on the team has an ultimate. They start using some of those ults in combination with each other. They could do some specific damage. The one thing that's interesting about ultimates is that if you don't use them, they can't be useful. Oh, keep them now. If they could do a team wipe, they could prevent it. There it is. They win. Good objective, good idea. I guess the first part had some understanding. Maybe they had some thinking going on there, but Golden Eagle again with the plug. Yeah, that was definitely interesting. Good shot. Yeah, definitely. Golden Eagle's definitely one of the better Junkrats around. Yeah, certainly good. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. The Heroes have won this just in time for us to be able to get over to the Horde. I thought I updated that. There we go. And that's it. So yes, very shortly the Horde Gold will be playing. I will be telecasting that one. But as for now, thank you very much for watching. We shall talk to you.